I've helped collectors buy and sell millions in rare collectibles. The sale prices in this video are all backed by real data from top auction houses like Heritage. I know what makes coins and currency valuable, and today I'll break it down for you. Don't spend the 1954 dimes in this video because they're selling for lots of money online, and you don't want to be left on the sidelines wishing that you hadn't spent your coins. So let's go ahead and start off with this 1954D Roosevelt dime. So this coin was produced at the Denver Mint, and the way to tell is by looking at the back center area to the left of the torch. You're going to see a small little D mint mark. That D mint mark stands for the Denver Mint, and what you want to be looking for in your 1954 dime is going to be the condition. This one got graded by NGC at a mint state 67, and this 10-cent coin sold for 34 bucks. Don't worry, this one sold for $2,280, and here's why. First of all, you'll see this crazy coloration toning going on with the coin. Toning happens when the coin is stored in a environment where it will oxidize the metal and react with the coin, changing its color. So this 1954 dime is also a Denver minted coin. This one has the full bands on the back. NGC graded this one at a 68 mint state. Essentially what the full bands mean is, looking at the torch in the back center, you're going to see some horizontal bands. Now those bands are the highest point on the coin. They get worn down the quickest, and during the minting process, they are the hardest area to strike on the coin, so collectors like it when a coin has full bands. Do understand that full bands only really matter on coins that are in mint state grade. So if your coin is pretty beat up and it has full bands, unfortunately that doesn't really matter, only if it's mint state grade. Because the high grade, because of the full bands, and because of that beautiful toning, this specimen sold for $2,280. Alright, here we have a 1954 10-cent Roosevelt dime graded by PCGS as a proof 68. So this coin has no mint mark on it. Now, typically speaking, proof coins are generally produced at the San Francisco Mint. If your coin has no mint mark, there's a very high probability, like this one, it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. You can tell if you have a proof coin by looking at the backdrop or field of the coin. It's going to be very shiny and lustrous, almost like a mirror. This proof coin was able to sell for $384, $1,560. Now this coin is very curious because it sold on Heritage auctions in 2021, 2022, 2023, and 2024. So 4 consecutive years in a row, this exact coin sold, and here's why it sold for so much. This is a 1954 S 10-cent Roosevelt dime graded by NGC at a mint state 68 with the full bands on the back. The price is really going to come down to the coloration toning happening and that monstrous grade on this coin. So in 2021 it sold for $1,560. In 2022 it sold for $1,680. 2023 it sold for $1,560, and in 2024 it sold for $1,260. So I will say that over time there are some coins that will go down in value. That's why when the time is right, you might want to sell your coins. But on the flip side of that, there are plenty of coins we go over on this channel. They go up over time. Just like with any market, it's impossible to predict. And this is just a disclaimer. This is no advice whatsoever. Buying and selling coins is incredibly risky. A lot of people that are spending this money are doing it because they love the hobby and they're just having fun, and this amount of money doesn't mean too much to them. But what I am providing is education to show you what to look for on coins that are true auction sales on Heritage. So just be very mindful to do your own homework, do your own research, make sure you're taking the appropriate steps before you are buying and selling any coins. But let's move on to this last coin here. This is something that you can look out for. So it's a 1954 S, which means San Francisco minted coin. PC just graded this coin at a mint state 66 plus. The area that you really want to be looking at is on the back center area to the left of the torch. You're going to see that S mint mark. Now this is what we call a repunched mint mark. If you look very closely, you will see the repunch happening on that mint mark. So if you have this coin, you want to be looking for the RPM or the repunch mint mark, because that is really going to increase the value of your coin, because someone turned this 10-cent Roosevelt dime into $99. Now if you enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button and we'll see you in the next one.